welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. What does the boxer have to be very aware of in terms of how he can get himself into trouble when he faces a brawler?
Well, there's a couple areas that the boxer really has to be on his P's and Q's. One, don't get trapped on the ropes, because then you're allowing the brawler to have exactly the place he wants. Also, when you're stepping away, and you're going to be going away from a strong guy, don't step away naked.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The Dragons crushed by a right hand. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Nowhere close, that punch by Martinez. Martinez is tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Well, it is a test of wills, and his will is being tested.
The Dragons feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Martinez is proving to be elusive. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other? And who hurt the other guy a little more?
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Dragons left, landing well. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Halfway through round number two. That's a solid right hand by Martinez.
Keep your distance.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard. He missed with that headshot. Gets rid of that effort. Final 10 seconds of round number two. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Combos! Combos!
Great movement to get away from those punches. Martinez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Move your head! Muévete la cabeza!
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice block by Martinez.
One, two! That's okay. Pay him back!
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. The Dragon stunned by a big shot. And we come to the end of the round. The Dragon's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Martinez's punch is far off the target.
Tired. He's tired!
The Dragon's not putting forth much offense at all. Now listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep...
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Move your head! That's it, just like that!
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Martinez.
Double up your punches!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Hey! Gotta see that come in, let's go!
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Come on, kid, focus!
You need to take it to this guy.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Martinez. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Hands up, man. Hands up.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Hit the body!
Martinez is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And he ties up on the inside. The Dragon's almost big shot. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Keep your head moving. Pace yourself.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
You gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. The Dragon's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face, because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin, because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Come on!
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Nice work!
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
The Dragon's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them, because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Not able to land the headshot.
Oh.
A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Keep your distance! Back to the body! Come on, kickboxer!
Good, solid right hand lands. He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena, because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving!
Count down the final moments of this round.
I want the combination. You're like
7 rounds in the book so far. We look at Teddy's scorecard. The Dragon's in good shape. He is leading on Teddy's scorecard. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
Acciones! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Martinez is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Martinez is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spots.
Halfway through this round. Martinez is hurt by a big shot. Clinch. And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref stops the fight. The Dragons gun down yet another opponent, a knockout victory. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.